welcome to Dave's Model Workshop. It's Dave. Happy 19 everybody. I can't believe it's here now, and I haven't spoken to you or released any videos for about 3 weeks now, and that's because I was on holidays with my family. So we went to a beach, went to a beach house in New South Wales on the southern New South Wales coast, and it was lovely. So as you can see, I had a haircut since you last saw me, and I'm perhaps a little browner than I normally am. I generally just burn, to be honest. Look at these freckles. I just burn. But I'm a little more colour than I normally am. And I'm feeling relaxed and recharged for 2019. What's new? So one cool thing that I got to do on my beach holiday, so heaps of time just splashing around in the surf. We're in a suburb called Bulli, B-U-L-L-I, and it's just lovely, really beautiful. I'll show you a couple of photos here. So the beaches are just fabulous. It's really a gorgeous, gorgeous part of the world, and we spent heaps of time at the beach. The weather was perfect. Absolutely lucky to be there. The house we were staying at was a little old beach house, and it was just charming. It was like stepping back into the 1970s. I loved it. And the pubs. This is the view from a pub. Beer garden. It's not bad. Not bad at all. It's just a lovely piece of the world. Here's me drinking a beer, and it was great. And last up, here's a photo of a sunset, which, it was just a beautiful, beautiful time, and I really enjoyed it. Not bad. And one of the highlights was that I got to take my sand scorcher on a completely deserted beach. Massive golden beach, deserted, nobody there. Here's a couple of photos. So the highlight was that I got to fang it around in the surf, and it was beautiful golden surf, tearing it up and down, nobody around. It really was just amazing. At one stage I did get it stuck in the surf, and I don't know how much it's going to rust. I was being clever, driving where the waves are. Then the back wheels dug in and the wave rolled on top of it. So we will see what the long-term results of that are. So yeah, it's been lovely, and thank you, because I haven't released anything for you guys for 3 weeks, so apologies, but thanks for your patience. And I'm back. So what's happening in 2019 for Dave's Model Workshop? Well, a couple of things. I'm going to try and finish the Krupp Prots diorama, because bugger all has happened on that since about Christmas. So I'm going to try and finish that. But the big news, I guess, is that I have quit my full-time job. Wow! My New Year's resolution was to try and spend more time modelling, and I have quit my full-time job, and luckily I have a very supportive partner who is taking on a full-time job, so I'm going to be a part-time dad, well, full-time dad, and dropping my daughter off at school, doing all that stuff that I haven't done for the last 6 years, and when I'm working full-time, and and spending more time building models, because every day I found myself saying, oh, I wish I had more time to build, I wish I had more time at the bench, and now I can, which is pretty exciting. It's a massive luxury. I've not had a chunk of spare time like this in 12 years. I've been working full-time for the last 12 years in the same job. I was going to take some long service leave, and then this came along and situation changed, and so I finish as of this week, which is very exciting. So yeah, there will be more output, hopefully, and I'm planning to try and expand my repertoire. It's a bit hush-hush at the moment, but I'm planning to try and expand my repertoire away from just tanks and planes and guns and stuff like that, which, I love, but it's a pretty niche market. So yeah, less of that sort of World War II historical stuff, and more kind of general interest models. I'm hoping that there's some interest out there for that. So stay tuned. I plan to use all the skills and all the techniques that I've honed on building nerdy stuff like this. Nerdy. I plan to use the skills that I've learned, but try and make it a little bit more accessible to everyday people, to people who aren't history nerds or model nerds. Will it work? I don't know, but I'm going to give it a crack. So yeah, hopefully a bit more output from me on videos this year, and hopefully a bit more output from me on actual builds this year, because at the end of 2019, 2019. At the end of 2018, all these people are on Facebook saying, this is what I built this year, and it's 10, 12 models. I've got like 3. And I mean, one of them was the scratch-built science fiction one that took 6 months, well, it took 10 months, but the first 6 months of 2018 was spent on that. But I haven't got a huge amount to show for the second half of the year. So yeah, I'm hoping to have a lot more output and a lot more time. It feels like such a luxury, and I'm really in an incredibly lucky position to do that. So yeah, stay tuned for more. What else is happening? The Mod Squad continues, so if you haven't checked it out already, the Mod Squad is a Patreon crowdfunding page for Dave's Model Workshop. And listen to me, I haven't put out a video in 3 weeks and I'm saying, please, support me. The reason I mention it is that you get a discount, so it's not just, hey, give me money out of the goodness of your heart. That's not how I work. The way the Mod Squad works is that you get a 10% discount on any model hobby supplies you buy from certain retailers that have all agreed to be part of the program, and it's a really good way to save a bit of money and support my channel at the same time, which is great. I'm so grateful when people are part of the Mod Squad. It makes a difference, and particularly when I'm not making any money this year, that will make a big difference. So, God, that sounds so horrible. It sounds like I'm trying to get money out of you guys. If you haven't looked at it already, have a think about it and have a look at it. I'll put a link here and you can check it out and see if it's right for you. For a small monthly outlay, you support me and you get a big discount, so that's worth it. That's about it. It's a 37-degree day here today. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, high 90s at least. It's pretty warm. I'm about to close the blind and try and keep the heat out of the workshop here. And yeah, so I've got 4 more days of work, and then I'm a full-time modeler. Full-time modeler. How extraordinary. I never thought I would say that. Lucky. Very, very lucky. So, yeah, stick with me, guys. This year is only going to get bigger and better. And thanks for not complaining while I wasn't here for the last 3 weeks. And I did have a lovely holiday. And I will see you soon with more. Cheers, guys. Bye.